Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Hey, hello, everybody, and welcome to Option Pit. This is the home for options trading and education. And look at that handsome guy. There's our founder on BNN talking Apple, Tesla, Google, SPY, VIX, SPX, VIX, and all the rest of it. Actually, I think he looked at a Tesla put fly yesterday. Well, let's get to the markets. Real simply, this is kind of all you have to see. Although VIX, it did touch the 11 handle again. Right now, more live, trading around 12. Apple, I actually punched up almost $2 this morning. So again, all-time highs, probably not there anytime soon. But like I mentioned yesterday, maybe some of those downside puts, put trees, something along those lines. I'm even thinking maybe a double calendar in Apple. At this point, we'll look at it in the chat today. Anything to generate some positive decay at this point. Also, this GoPro, they're looking like they're liking this a little bit too today. Again, there's a lot of short interest in GoPro still, so it's a little prone to squeezy. I'm gonna try to look for some ratio call spreads in here. See what we can generate. Overall, though, the market's flat, lacking leadership, and you still have a big chunk of the market not doing much. So gold, still, I would not call this any kind of recovery yet. Right? We're just looking at the ETF. Nothing. Okay? Not as ugly as it was. The miners, they're not trading on their lows, but they're not making massive strides away anyway. So it's still broken area. Names like Freeport McMoran, very, very broken. And I'm not going to say this is like a historic opportunity. You don't want to catch a falling knife here. It's very, what's to stop Freeport from going to $10? But I think we should start looking a little more and see if we can find something in some of the commodity stocks, because recovery is going to take, the recoveries in these things are not parabolic recoveries. They are slow grinding recoveries as demand for products heats up. Right now, the story is China's not really going to grow as fast. I think so, Giovanni. Something longer term. Something longer term that we could sell lots of contracts in front of right now, basically. I think just a lot of these, they all look the same, you have a Valley, iron ore producer, Cliffs, right? Take your pick of gold stocks. Yeah, and there's just tons of them. So again, I'm not expecting the parabolic move. I think you plan for continued slide, but I think we can find something. Also, there is some decent, because the stocks are cheaper, vol's a little higher, so there might actually be something to sell. But as far as all the darlings go, like I said, Apple, it's still up, but it was trading at a high 126s. Netflix, Google is still trading near its highs, but again, not going higher. Microsoft down to basically $1 from earnings. Netflix not anywhere close to the 117 and change, near 118 highs. So a lot of these stocks are running out. We will take a look at Amazon today, just because they're looking for like a 10% move in this stock. It's just basically run $100 from the last earnings cycle. So I think we want to take a look at that, see if there's anything worthwhile in the earnings. And if the earnings of these stocks have told us anything, we could be anywhere with this thing. All right? So I don't see a lot of movement in the SPX. A lot of the big macro issues seem to be sort of fading away. Europe is not even on the front page anymore. And that's what we got. I think as hard as it's going to be, you got to find trades that generate some theta. Because besides maybe the exception of a mover like a GoPro or something like that, it's summertime. It's summertime, and earnings season is about 70% over. So those are the positions you're looking for. All right, everybody. With that, you all have a good day, and I will see you. We'll open our chat room in a few minutes. Bye-bye.